Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the world of British coins and uncovering the two most valuable United Kingdom to pence coins that are worth way more than you'd expect. These aren't just everyday pennies, some of them can bring in big money for lucky collectors, so if you've got some old to-be coins lying around, make sure to stick with us because you might just have a hidden treasure in your pocket. Change. Let's get started. Today we are diving deep into the history, design and value of the 1990 United Kingdom to pence coin. While at first glance, this coin might seem like just another piece of everyday change, it actually carries fascinating details about British coinage history, its design, evolution and its potential value in the world of numismatics. Stay with us until the end because we'll cover not just the facts but also how much this coin could be worth today in different conditions, along with some surprising details you might not know. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos about valuable coins from around the world. The 2 pence coin, often called 2p, was introduced in 1971 as part of the decimalization of British currency. The 1990 version belongs to this same decimal series and it was struck in bronze with a weight of 7.12 grams and a diameter of 25.9 millimeters. Like earlier issues, the coin features a smooth edge and a simple yet elegant design that has remained recognizable to millions of people in the UK. By 1990, the coin had already been in circulation for nearly 2 decades and its production continued strongly to meet the needs of commerce. On the obverse side of the 1990 2 pence coin, you'll find the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. By 1990, the third definitive portrait of Her Majesty, designed by Raphael Makhlouf, was in use. This version of the Queen's portrait is characterized by a regal crown and more detailed features, which gave a majestic and dignified appearance. Surrounding the portrait is the Latin inscription, Elizabeth to DG Reg, FD, meaning Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, defender of the faith. This design is a reminder of the monarch's role not only in government but also as a symbol of tradition. The reverse of the coin showcases the famous badge of the Prince of Wales, consisting of a plume of 3 ostrich feathers emerging from a coronet. Beneath the badge is a ribbon bearing the motto Ich diene, which means I serve. In German, this emblem has been associated with the Prince of Wales since the 14th century and represents loyalty, service and heritage. The denomination 2 pence is inscribed around the top edge of the coin, making it instantly recognizable. By 1990, the 2 pence coin was an important part of daily transactions across the United Kingdom. However, the 1990 issue was still struck in bronze before the metal composition changed in 1992 to copper-plated steel. This means that 1990 coins are part of the last series of solid bronze 2p coins, making them a little more significant for collectors. Compared to later issues, it represents a transitional era just before the Royal Mint altered the composition to save production costs. The Royal Mint produced tens of millions of 2 pence coins in 1990 for circulation, making them a common year. Overall, exact mintages were high, so in circulated condition, these coins are not considered rare. However, uncirculated or proof sets containing the 1990 2 pence coin are far more desirable among collectors. In pristine condition, these coins can fetch much higher prices, especially when preserved in original Royal Mint packaging. So how much is the 1990 2 pence coin worth today? In circulated condition, its value is generally just 2p, as most examples are common and well worn from circulation. However, in brilliant, uncirculated boot condition, these coins can sell for between £1 and £3, depending on the quality. Proof versions or coins found in official sets may reach even higher, often between £5 and £10. The key factor is condition. A coin straight from circulation won't earn much, but a pristine example in a collector's set certainly has value. Collectors appreciate the 1990 2 pence coin for its place in the timeline of British coinage. Since it was one of the last years made entirely in bronze, it has an added layer of interest compared to more modern copper-plated steel issues. For someone building a complete UK decimal coin collection, the 1990 coin is a must-have. While not rare, it is still considered an important piece of the story, especially as Queen Elizabeth II's long reign has produced multiple portrait changes over the years. If you own a 19902 pence coin, you should carefully examine its condition. Look for coins that have minimal wear, strong detail in the Queen's portrait, and no scratches or discoloration. These features will make it more desirable to collectors. If you find an uncirculated coin in mint packaging, it's best to preserve it as it is. Handling or cleaning can reduce its value. Also, always check auction sites and collector markets to see what others are paying for the coin, as values can fluctuate depending on demand. To sum it up, the 1990 2p coin might not make you rich overnight, but it represents an important piece of British coinage history. With its classic design, solid bronze composition, and connection to the decimalization era, it's definitely worth holding on to if you're a collector. Whether you're just starting your numismatic journey or you've been collecting for years, coins like this remind us that history can be found in even the smallest denominations. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1990 UK 2p coin, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future episodes on valuable and rare coins from around the world. Today we are diving into the fascinating world of British coinage, and our focus is on the 1992 United Kingdom 2p coin. While the 2p coin may appear to be just another small denomination in everyday change, for collectors it holds great historical, cultural, and numismatic significance. The 1992 version in particular comes with some important details regarding its design, production, and value. If you enjoy exploring rare coins, learning about their stories, and discovering how even the smallest coin in your pocket could be worth more than face value, then stick with us until the end of this video. The 2p coin was first introduced in 1971 as part of the decimalization of the British currency system. From its very first mintage, it has carried the iconic design of the badge of the Prince of Wales, which shows a plume of 3 ostrich feathers encircled by a coronet, along with the German motto "Eat dear," meaning I serve. This design, created by Christopher Ironside, became a symbol of continuity during a period of massive currency change. By 1992, the coin had been in circulation for over 2 decades, but this particular year saw important changes in how the Royal Mint produced coins, especially in terms of their composition. Up until 1991, the 2p coins were struck in bronze, a metal alloy of copper, tin, and zinc, but in 1992 the Royal Mint switched to using copper-plated steel, a cheaper material that allowed for mass production at lower cost. This transition marked a turning point in the history of British coinage. As a result, the 1992 2p coin exists in both bronze and copper-plated steel versions, though the steel type would dominate future production. Collectors are particularly interested in the distinction, since early strikes from this year may still be found in bronze, and these versions are scarcer compared to their steel counterparts. Now let's talk about the mintage numbers. The Royal Mint produced an impressive quantity of 2p coins in 1992 to meet circulation demands. Over 291 million copper-plated steel coins were struck for circulation that year, making it one of the highest mintages for this denomination. However, the bronze coins struck in 1992 were not meant for general circulation, but rather for collector sets and special issues. These are much rarer and command significantly higher prices in the numismatic market. Collectors often look for these distinctions when valuing coins from 1992. So what about the value of the 1992 2p coin today? For circulated examples of the standard copper-plated steel coin, the value remains around its face value of 2p, since millions were minted and they remain common. However, uncirculated or proof versions, especially those in original collector sets, can fetch between £1 and £5 depending on their condition. The much rarer bronze 1992 2p coins are where things get exciting. These can sell for anywhere between £10 and £50, and in pristine graded condition, potentially even higher. One of the interesting features to check when examining a 1992 2p coin is the edge and the color. Bronze coins have a slightly different hue compared to copper-plated steel, and collectors often use a magnet test to identify them, since steel coins are magnetic whereas bronze coins are not. This simple trick has helped many collectors identify rare pieces from ordinary change. As a tip for beginners, always check both the metal composition and the condition of your coin before considering its market value. The obverse of the coin in 1992 features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Makloff, which was introduced in 1985 and used until 1997. This portrait shows the Queen wearing the George IV state diadem, and it is known for its elegant and regal appearance. For many collectors, coins from this period carry an extra sentimental value as they represent an era of stability and continuity. under the late Queen Elizabeth, to having this portrait on the 1992 DP coin adds to its charm and collectability. For numismatists, even the smallest design details matter. On the 1992 coin, the reverse design remained unchanged with the iconic Prince of Wales feathers. However, subtle changes in die, alignment, striking quality, and minting errors from this year are of particular interest. For example, off-center strikes, misaligned lettering, or unusual metal coloring can make a 1992 DP coin much more valuable. Such error coins can fetch hundreds of pounds at auction, especially if they are certified by a grading service. In the broader context of coin collecting, the 1992 Pence coin represents a transition year. It marked the end of the Bronze era and the beginning of the copper-plated steel era for British coinage. For this reason, many collectors make sure to include both versions of the 1992 coin in their collections. Over time, as more collectors become aware of the rarity of the bronze strike, its value could rise significantly, making it an excellent investment piece for the future. So to wrap up, the 1992 United Kingdom Pence coin may look like just another small copper coin, but it holds a story of change, rarity, and history. With its huge mintage of steel coins and its much rarer bronze issues, it appeals to both casual collectors and serious numismatists. If you ever come across one, especially a non-magnetic bronze version, hold on to it. You might just have a valuable coin in your hand. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into coin history, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our uploads about rare and valuable coins from around the world.